cities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a
Play
bunch
the
of fun
All-Star
events
game.
going on.
In the All-Star game, that's where like they be doing crazy dunks. They'd be like through the legs and in, you know.
All over the place. And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting,
Echo.
it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes.
Oh, dude, I got someone watching my live stream, dude. Let's flip and go.
But to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group.
Oh,
Kawhi
no.
Leonard is out
It's
there.
Anthony Davis.
Then there's
that.
Stephen Curry.
Yo, watch out.
And Nikola Jokic. And
Yo,
it's
I can't
Booker
see.
in at the shooting guard.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year.
Hey!
For everyone involved, fans, players, coaches. What a blast. Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that.
Me stimming is not funny? Well, good thing I didn't ask.
Tatum wide open. But he fires one. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good.
No!
And now Alan Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance.
I'm just going to be straight dunking my balls this game.
I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Maxwell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Jokic. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go. MP's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Maxey against Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, Maxey.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Curry passes to MP. Back to Curry. Pulls it up. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season. And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And it's Davis missing.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. Now, here's Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. Hands the 12-footer.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cunningham against Curry. In the corner. Tatum with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Davis. Fires the 3.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
Halliburton's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James is checked in. Some nice passing here by the West. Maxwell. And Davis pulls it down. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. Cunningham outside. Halliburton for three. The kick out to Brown. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Curry with the three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game. From this seat.
Here's Davis. He's guarded by Maxwell. Here's Halliburton. Cunningham passes to Davis. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to James. And here's Maxwell for three. East grabs the miss. Loads it up for Davis. Cunningham passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Right wing. MP outside. And it's off from three-point range.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
In the corner, it's MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Maxwell's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Davis has the open look. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Yeah, that kind of deep, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Back with you again in the most entertaining.
So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Davis is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Giannis comes in for Brown. Maxey's checked in for James Harden. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Halliburton. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Booker. Jokic is out there with MP. Then it's Curry. And it's Leonard in at the three, the small forward.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Jokic passes to Maxwell. Jokic sets the screen for Booker. Again, the West All-Stars.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Jokic against Antetokounmpo. For three. That shot off. And so it's the West All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think you'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Davis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Tatum, and it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Maxey into the lane, and he comes up with the deuce. Maxey's got 8 points.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And Davis sends it back.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
And they double up Davis. Loads it up for Davis. And stolen by Booker. Here's Curry. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
The East trail by 15. Now Cunningham. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good with the wing jumper. Curry finds MP. 3-pointer. And Curry the bucket on the assist by MP. Maxwell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Maxey against Curry. Pulls up. Maxey, no good.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Fires high post. Again, the West All-Stars.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Booker. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's MP. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. MP's got 21 in the game.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Maxey kicks to Tatum. Cunningham outside. Pass to Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. The West leading by 19 points. Now, here's MP. Started by Davis.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. And it's MV with the rebound. Maxwell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Maxey. The West All-Stars also with the sub. SGA's checked in for Leonard. Here's Curry with the 3. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Tatum with the screen on Curry. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. And another miss by the East.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
1:49 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Cunningham for 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Brown kicks to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. The 3 from Tatum. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Tatum looking around. Pass to Davis. Over Booker. And another miss by the East. And here's the West with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the East. Towns, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. James Harden comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton subbed in for Cade Cunningham. So an almost entire... Both teams making substitutions here.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Davis with a screen on Murray. And another miss by the East.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Jokic is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's MP. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the point. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for
Mercy, mercy me.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Here's Maxey. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the East with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Towns. And it's Tatum in for Brown. Then for the West All-Stars, Booker, he's checked in for SGA. And Curry subbed in for Murray.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Maxey passes to Tatum. Outside, Davis. Pass to Maxey. Outside for Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
The West leading by 21. Booker outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Here's Maxwell. Can't hit from the elbow. Here's Tatum. Pass to Maxey. And here is Davis. Back to Maxey. Davis with a screen on Curry. Unloads from 13. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Maxwell. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Tatum kicks to Maxey. Davis with a screen on Curry. From the high post. Here's Giannis. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
At the elbow, it's MP. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The East trail by 21. Outside, Maxey. It's hauled in by Jokic. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Got that one up quick. 35 points for MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Maxey. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Maxey. Cunningham outside. And here's Davis for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Here's Maxwell, and the dunk by MP.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Maxey, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night. halfway through the season right now, Stan, and these teams have certainly come a long way to this point.
Well, Kevin, every season is a journey, and you have to applaud the work ethic of these guys to keep competing even as the wear and tear of the season adds up.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Williams, and it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward. Now the Timberwolves with it, and this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Now Flagg following the three-point attempt by MP. Up top, Lively, covered by MP. Irving for 3, nailed from three-point land.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now Lively following the three-point attempt by MP. And it's Flagg missing. MP outside. Fires the 3. Another miss by MP.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Williams sets a screen for Irving. The putback, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A moment here now to see the numbers for MP. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. From down low,